Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from the 19th through to the 23rd of May 2025. I'm using the Trip in Weight Tarot, and I will pull you my very own flower guidance cards as well to give you that final message. But I feel like there's a lot of working really, really hard behind the scenes here. I kind of feel like you guys are weighing up your options, if I'm honest. Maybe you put all your time, effort, and energy into something here, and it's just like wearing you out, wearing you down in some kind of way. It's almost like some of you are reevaluating everything, thinking, oh, I really need change, or I really want change, but I don't know what to do, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of back and forth kind of energies, and this is all you're thinking about. And that kind of comes across with the Eight of Pentacles there as well. So look, you're eating, drinking, sleeping, work, or money related here, and it's kind of getting unhealthy now. So sometimes when it gets that bombarded, you need a break, you need time out. And I think that's, yeah, sometimes we have to make those changes happen. The only way to do this, unfortunately, is to walk away, is to leave something behind and walk away and have that faith in doing so as well, which is what the guru is all about. Because I do feel like there's some kind of rewards and recognition that's going to come in your direction through all your hard work and effort here energetically. But there's something better. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough credit here. Maybe you're working too hard, too hard, and it's consuming all of your time, effort, and energy, like I said to you, and it's wearing you down. So something's got to give, something's got to change. So when you're faced with making choices and decisions, and sometimes those choices and decisions are made for you as well, it pushes you in a new direction on purpose. And this is where a lot of people become very vulnerable. They don't like change. They don't like to not know what's going on. And that's kind of where I feel you're at here. So, and some of you are literally thinking, right, I've got to pack up, I've got to leave, I've got to go and do something else, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. But this is a sign to say, look, have a little bit of faith in yourself, because it is going to work. You know, there's a step up, maybe even a promotion for some of you guys as well. But there are changes around your work, career, money, finances here as well. So yeah, definitely faith is needed. The Hierophant's there, which talks about a new contract that's being formed around you guys. Again, that need to have faith is very important. But I kind of feel like maybe you're just in your head at the moment, and this is where grounding is needed. So let's see what's coming out there. Yeah, new contract, new partnerships coming in. So, and there's a lot of strength within this as well. So I feel like things are actually coming together, even though it's kind of challenging at the moment, and you've been in that limbo zone as such. A lot of you just worried about failing or falling, or shall I go back to this or shall I go back to that? It worked for me once. Will it work again? No, it won't. This is fresh, new. This is something that you haven't done before, where you haven't been before. And it's always best to try these new things as well, because this is where growth and learning happens. And this is where you kind of complete you complete something anyhow. It gives you great achievement by doing so. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of options there. It's just a case of, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's too many options on the table. Maybe you've got no options on the table. But what I'm saying here is, you know, this is about choosing from the heart, doing what feels right for you. There's obviously an offer that's going to come in for you, which is going to be good. It's going to be solid. It's going to be stable. It's committed. It's a good sign. It's a good thing. So I just feel like, yeah, whatever this new pathway is for you, just take a step towards it. Just go. Don't fight it. Just trust in the flow. You know, where you've been, you've worn yourself out in many different ways, mentally, physically, emotionally. And I kind of feel like you've been on your own. You've not had any support there. So where I do see you going, you're going to have that support. And maybe you will be training others in some kind of way. Maybe you will be, because I kind of feel that someone's going to be looking up to you in some kind of way. Because I see you stepping up here. Taking like a bit of a promotion, even though it may not be in the same environment. It's like doing something that you love doing because you've learned how to master certain skills, etc. So you're going to be teaching other people in some kind of way, or being in charge of people in some kind of way. Your knowledge and wisdom is going to be used wisely, and there's a contract that's being formed around this. So, if you guys are in your head at the moment, they're asking you to follow your heart. Forget the money side of things, take that away, do what's going to make you happy. And this is where things are going to grow in that nice way for you. And like I said, there could be studying and learning involved with this. Obviously, the Fool's come out reverse. So you're being very cautious at the moment. You're holding yourselves back. You're not taking a risk. Yeah, you're not willing to gamble, whatever is right in front of you. But they're asking you to trust, because the energy that's behind you is pushing you in that new direction. And maybe, just maybe, you're just loyal to the wrong people or the wrong situation here. It's all one way, either way. So there is a new beginning, and they're asking you to take steps. Have faith with that. There may be a little journey, a little bit of travel involved with that as well. Could be overseas here. Not for everybody, but uh, I just want to say, get your head out of the clouds. Get your head out of the clouds. This isn't working for you. This, you're having a laugh. It's not working for you. You need change. It's, you've got to take a risk, got to take a gamble here. You know, it's because of fear. It really is. It's because of fear. You've got a secure position at the moment. You're working really, really hard. You don't want to rock that boat. But at the same time, you're worn out. This is all you can think of. This is where your head is pretty much 24/7. You're just not detaching from it in some kind of way, and you're not gaining from it. So it's not helpful. It's not productive. Um, and it may be affecting you and your health in some kind of way. Definitely worn out. But again, some of you just sitting there thinking, well, I put all this time, effort, and energy in. It's a shame to waste it all. It's a shame to pack it all in. It's a shame to kind of cut free from this. But at the same time, you're just going to keep going around in circles if you don't change. That's all I'm saying. So with the Eight of Cups, again, there is a need to walk away, and this is where you obtain your abundance. This is security and stability that's there for you. Where it's not guaranteed where you currently are at the moment. And it could be like a family run business or something along those lines, or there's certainly a family environment, a family feel to this as well. I kind of feel like it's more work, career, finances this week that's kind of playing off there in the background. And the guru, obviously, the Hierophant there is saying you do have a choice. Again, follow your heart. Take steps in that different direction again. This could be travel. It's taking a step in a new direction. It's trusting, having faith. This is going to bring you some kind of freedom. Keep yourself grounded in the process as well. You don't need to fight any part of this. And yeah, it just feels like you're bombarded at the moment. You're working really, really hard. You've got everything and everyone coming at you. You're just a little bit stressed there. You're still standing, you're still fighting this, but they're asking you to make your life easier, basically. Work smarter, not harder. That's the key. Smarter, not harder. And this is directly underneath the Three of Pentacles. There may be even like something to do with delegation here as well, like delegating some of your, I don't know, tasks or something along those lines as well. And that could be within the house and home environment, not just your work career side of things here. Teamwork. But the Two of Cups now placed with the Four of Pentacles. Again, if you want change, you need change, you've got to let go of that little bit of control that you've got going on there. Some of you may be keeping things very much close to your heart, close to your chest, not expressing anything to anybody either. But again, there's no growth if you don't allow change. That's all I'm saying. And there are choices, there are options that are coming in for you. Maybe you're just in your head, like I said earlier. You need to get your head out of the clouds and be realistic here. Follow your heart. You don't need to kind of be this way. It's wearing you out. Yeah, and that's what you're doing at the moment. You're maybe focusing on the negatives over the positives or the losses over the gains. And they're asking you again, go with the flow. The bridge is there. You know, there's an opening that is coming up. It's going to get you from your current situation to something better, bigger, brighter for you. You just got to trust and have faith. At the moment, you've got this back and forth kind of tug of war battle that's going on. Do I, don't I? There could be drama, chaos around you as well. But this is you seeing a light, but you needing to face the truth in this situation. But this is also facing your fears as well at the same time. Be realistic. This isn't working for you. So something's got to give, something's got to change. But you're sitting there going, I don't know what to do, don't know what to do. Anything that gets you out of this. Some of you may need to take up some spiritual courses and things like that. Could be the case here. Some of you may be going into finances in some kind of way as well. Not that, do you know what? I used to be doing accounts. It's the most draining of draining things ever. But anyhow, off me, going back to you. There is just something about finances coming back to you, getting what you deserve, basically. But equally at the same time, this is health improvement as well. So some of you could be healing, doing spiritual lessons, spiritual growth in some kind of way. Not everybody, granted, but this is about you trusting your gut, going with it, following your heart. No matter what it is, take a step towards anything, because it's going to be, even if it's a stepping stone, it's going to push you in that right direction and it's going to get you out of this situation. Have faith, trust. Okay, you will always be pointed in that right direction, and don't just sit and think this is not going to happen or that's not going to happen, or I'm just going around in circles. I'm just going to argue with myself continuously. It's not going to be productive for you. Just do something, anything creative here as well. Creativity is coming up a lot at the moment, and that's where, you know, this is you using your skills. Go back to childhood where you'd make things, you'd paint, you draw, you use your imagination, and that's what they want you to kind of get back into, using your imagination, creating, designing, going forward in that respect. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe you're going into creating, designing. Maybe there's artwork involved in something here. There's a lot of color in these cards, so possibly maybe it's a hint in the right direction for you, whoever's listening. Who knows? But what I'm saying here is you don't need to fight this. Just go with the flow. You may need a little bit of time out, a little bit of rest, so that you can overcome this mental block and this mental obstacle. But, you know, you've overcome many different challenges. I feel this is minor compared to everything, but you're allowing it to get to you at the moment. So they're just saying, again, get your head out of the clouds, pull yourself together, pick yourself up. There is a way on, there is a way forward here. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Just trust in the process. That's kind of harsh. That's straight to the point. So someone obviously needs to hear that. But again, look, we've got the Nine of Pentacles that follows. So this is spiritual growth. This is feeling settled. This is feeling comfortable. This is what you're going to get. And again, good news and clarification, they're coming in for you with the World card as well. So contracts ending, new ones forming around you. So it's all good. It's all good with this new beginning. Don't fight it anymore. Just trust in the process. Go with it. Look at that on the bottom of the deck. New job. Can't even make that up. Literally just there as I looked at it, and I pre-shuffled these. So yeah, follow your heart. Go back to that creative side. Use your imagination. Think big, go big. You know, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, have faith in yourself. You can do anything when you put your mind to it. It's a positive kick in that right direction for you. So don't, you know, no more excuses. Music may be involved here as well. You know, we've got a guitar here. But music uplifts, it shifts vibrations. Maybe there's some sound healing, crystal healing. I don't know. There's lots of options out there. Any one of them, go do. Any, doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, you saw me shuffle. I'm not joking. Look, music. I'm telling you, honestly, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Music may give you the answers as well. When you're listening to songs on the radio, it's, they can really stand out. They can really stand out. I'm cutting a deck and we've got clear out the old. So they're asking you to retreat, which obviously means time out here as well. There's crossroads. They're asking you to keep strong with that. Okay. Animals may be important here as well. Maybe, you're working with animals. I'm seeing dogs here as well. Could be dog grooming, dog sitting, any of those. I don't know. But at the same time, look, there's many different options out there. Follow your heart. Do what makes you happy. Life's too short. There we go. And as I cut the deck again, we've got love yourself first. So that's the important message there for you guys. So that's what we've got for this week. I hope it helps you. I also had the 16th. Number 16 is very relevant here. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 talks about choices and options, a lot of things going on at one time. Deal with one thing, one step, one day at a time. I also heard 7, which is a very healing number. It's also a very lucky number. So, if you're wanting to do the lottery, now's the time. But again, take a risk, take a gamble. You never know. All I'm saying is good things are on the horizon when you act upon your gut intuition. There's something good changing around your situation. And it may help you move in many other different ways as well. It'll release some blocks around you. So that's what we've got anyhow. I will leave that with you. I wish you all the very best. So take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.